You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. Just J that. I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back in, get back.
It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.
Always talking pillar, thing like scissor, like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Up next, it's our main event between our visitors and the Dallas Cowboys. Spots in the NFC Championship game. This one is underway. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Scattergood now from the gun. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. On first down, here's Dart. Right there, Johnson. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's get 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Lions, 19 type, 19 type.
From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Driving forward with Scannaboo. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense had enough for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Scannaboo here. He's wrong. That ball's free. And it looks like they got it back. They did. Offense maintains possession. Woo, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lions, 79 Warriors, 70.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this run.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going play action. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. It is taking chances like that that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We give now to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 46-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the slant. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. Gets a new set of downs at the 27. To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of his caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs. Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion was just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Now run, it's Scatterboo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Right back to Scatterboo. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. And stop made by Donovan Ezeraku.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
It's on target to Johnson. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC divisional round matchup. 8-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. Dart out of the shotgun. They've got 1st and goal to work with. This one's caught. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Dart gonna throw again. And he's got it in close. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to skip.
And he's in for the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, get all that motivated.
And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson to start the drive. Escapes the defender. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Scattergood. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
A gain of 9 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Number 1, Malik Neighbors.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Felt like they were all geared up for a run on 2nd and inches, so that pressure up front defensively overtook that line. I got a sense those offensive linemen are saying, hey, hold on a second. Let's get back to that run game because it was pretty good on 1st down.
And he's able to get this down to the 13. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throws caught. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys make them pay for turning it over. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
You're now ready to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Going to Scatteroo here on the ground. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw, here starts. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and he gets him a 1st down.
Complete to Theo Johnson. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On the carry, this is Scatteroo. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Darts back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
On the ground, it's Scatteroo. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Darts looking at this 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, and he finds it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Set. Hold 7, dark 7, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. is tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He loses the football. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. First and 10 from the 32. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to Benson here on second. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a first down, too. Handoff headed left to Benson. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. He's going to throw it. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
There he is again. It's Neighbors. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The final throw before the break. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get driven out of bounds as they come away empty-handed in the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. chooses to bring this one out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up!
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point drive. Escapes out to the left. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. It's got to be now from the gun. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Completed over the middle. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down from the 42. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run side.
Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Fits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys start the second half with some needed points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Darting this offense, getting set to go for two. They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Gano ready to send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And that return heads out of bounds. Job well done. It's close to that enemy 35-yard line. We've set it down from 37. Go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A give left side to Benson. Wrong play. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, back to throw. That one connects. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Running with Scatterboo. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Dart. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, play action. Looking slant route, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
It's Benson on the give. Breaks the tackle. A lot of space ahead. Still fighting forward. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point drive. Headed out right. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. That's Bobby Okereke. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
Now some whistles and a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That is Cam Scadaboo who's being attended to. He's on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp for one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Running back sent in motion. Third down, Tracy gets it. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
Humble 5 to 6 years. Gain on the ground, not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Warriors 60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And you just get the play off. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. This one's caught. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, I think I already know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Game well decided. How does a former player like yourself feel about that decision?
Yeah, whatever you think your answer is, Kate, you're right. I don't think there's anybody that likes this, and I don't think it really is a case when you're up this big. You're just trying to embarrass your opponent, and you better be careful.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hayner has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
To the air, Hayner. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
First and 10 at the 30.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Get some space around midfield. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he'll score, touchdown Chicago. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Offense is not going anywhere, they want two more. Flying forward on the ground. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on two more. Cano ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. No throw to start the drive. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. He's at the 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a two-point drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And that one's caught. He's got a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Tracy on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Heater to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway. That's
right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college games to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. The 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys putting up points in a game decided. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for two. Hayner now. He has it. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
60. Visitors, 33.
Cano ready to send this away. The return starts at the 18. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing and surprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. He rolls to his right. And that's into the end zone, so they follow the touchdown by tacking on 2 more to their lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Tracy on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Hayner. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now it's Hayner. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw, Hayner. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick.
Hayner's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. The give now to Benson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's Tracy on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hayner. Jumped off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates get to see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to call himself. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. These guys hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's gonna be 3rd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
There's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL. I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Here's Tracy on 1st down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Chance to make the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. And Johnson once more. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Hands are tied, got to have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Setting up to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. The Cowboys, yet again, sending the offense out for a two-point try. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Visitors 33.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. To the air, Hayner. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Cowboys scoop it up. The lateral goes haywire. Uh-oh. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And their run through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from 2, 3, 4.
Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Because only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. Silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgive.